When solving problems, you have to make sure you take into account the order of operations. And the reason that they exist is so that problems are solved the same way every single time. And you have to follow the order of operations the same way. And order of operations is something that you do all the time when you're solving problems, not just right now for your homework tonight or when you're taking a test or when you're taking the CRCT. You always solve the problems in the correct order. And the first step we always solve problems is parentheses. If inside the parentheses there are several operations, you're going to follow the order of operations within the parentheses. The second step is to always do the exponents. The third step is to multiply and divide, and it can be you may multiply first or you may divide first. You're going to do whichever between multiplication and division happens first, going from left to right. And then the fourth step is to add and subtract from left to right. So again, you may end up subtracting before you add, but adding and subtracting is of the fourth importance. Okay, it's a fourth step. So take this problem right here. We have 12 plus 3 times 4. And for this problem, there is no parentheses, there is no exponents, but we do have multiplication right here. We have 3 times 4, which is 12. Once you use the number and the operation, they're done. You're not going to use them again. So we are left with 12 plus 12, which is equal to 24. So that's the answer to this problem here. If I gave you a problem like this, we have 72 divided by 9 is, 72 divided by 9 minus 2 times 4. There are not any parentheses and there are not any exponents. So I'm going to multiply and divide from left to right. So this is a perfect example of where we're going to divide first because it's on the left. So 72 divided by 9 is 8. And then next we have 2 times 4, which is 8. So we are left with 8 minus 8, which is 0. And the last one I'm going to show you guys is, sorry, I have to fix it again. Okay, is 15 minus 6 in parentheses, and that is all squared, minus 34 divided by 2. So when we use our parentheses, we have 15 minus 6, which is 9. So we have 9 squared minus 34 divided by 2. Then we have our exponents, 9 squared, and remember 9 squared is equal to 9 times 9. It's not 9 times 2, it means 2 9s multiplied by each other. So it's 9 times 9, which is 81. So we're left with 81 minus 34 divided by 2. And next we have multiplication and division. So we're going to divide right here. 34 divided by 2 is 17. 81 minus 17, which is 64. And so that is our answer right here, 64.